Hey everybody, Yankee here. Today I want to weigh in on a subject that I've been asked about a lot in my live chats lately, but I really didn't have a lot of info on, so I couldn't really go into an in-depth opinion of. But now I have done a little research, and I know more about what I'm talking about, so I wanted to weigh in on the Larry Vickers issue from Vickers Tactical. I'm sure most of you are aware of who that is. He has a very large YouTube channel. He's got a pretty famous training academy, I do believe. So he's kind of a big name in the gun community. People know who he is. I think I've met him a couple of times at SHOT Show, but I don't know anything about him as a person. I don't know him. I have no friendship with him, nothing. He doesn't know I'm alive, and I don't really think about him a lot either. So there's no personal connection between this person and me, but I thought I'd weigh in here since people do keep asking. It seems he pleaded guilty to federal charges, and the charges were for conspiring with a couple of law enforcement officers, I do believe police chiefs, to illegally obtain fully automatic weapons from Russia by saying that they were for law enforcement use when really they were just going into their own private collections and being transferred to other FFLs and other individuals. I assume being sold to these people. At probably a pretty big penny, big dollar item here. These aren't cheap. Fully automatic rifles go for a lot of money. So this was probably a high dollar endeavor. But I wanted to talk about it today and what I think of this, because people keep asking me what I think is going to happen to him, blah, blah, blah. Well, he pleaded guilty, so not much chance of him getting off. But the sentence he's facing is a maximum of 25 years. If he gets more than 5, I'll be surprised. But I wouldn't be real surprised if he got maybe time served and probation, because I don't think he's been in trouble a lot in the past. And I think he's got a pretty good history, being a soldier or a businessman, etc. Upstanding citizen and all that. But here's the thing. Let me explain one thing. I am a law and order guy. I do believe that people need to follow the law, because most laws are there to protect other people from your stupidity. If you do something wrong or something that profits off of something else that harms someone else, that's usually a bad thing, and that's why there's laws against such things. And I'm a firm believer in obeying those laws. I'm a firm believer if you don't agree with a law, work to change it openly. Like if you don't agree with semi-automatic rifles being illegal or fully automatic rifles being illegal, fight against those laws. Get them changed. And I do believe civil disobedience is a way to fight. I've told people that all the time in the past. But here's the thing. You don't do it privately. If you're doing it, in a back room somewhere and pocketing the money, well, you're not really fighting for a cause. You're not trying to change a law. You're just engaging in criminal activity for self-enrichment. And that's not a good thing. So I don't think highly of him for this. I think that he did violate the law. He did it in a way that he wasn't bringing attention to an unjust law. He was doing it in a way that he was knowingly doing something wrong just to personally enrich himself and his friends, which isn't that uncommon, especially not on YouTube. So that is bad. But here's the thing. Can I come down on him too hard? Because I believe these laws are unconstitutional. So it's not like I can crack down on him heavy here. Or I can say, oh, he's a horrible person and he did a horrible thing. Because in my mind, he violated a law that doesn't protect anybody, which I think laws should only be there to protect people. This law doesn't protect anyone. Except for big money interests and people who want to stay in power and don't want other people who aren't in power to have any power that might come with being armed with fully automatic rifles. So I don't believe in the law that he violated. I think it's unconstitutional. I think he should have been allowed to do what he's doing. Of course, if they were legal, he wouldn't have been doing what he's doing, because everybody could have them and there wouldn't be big profit in it. So it wouldn't be a thing. So, like I said, I think what he did was wrong, and I think the way he did it was wrong. And I don't like people dealing with Russia, but other than that, He violated what I consider to be an unconstitutional law, so I can't really come down on him too hard. Just like if I know, hey, my neighbor's got NFA items that he didn't pay tax stamps for. Well, that law doesn't protect anybody, and I don't agree with that law. So I don't care that he's doing it. Now, if he's doing other illegal activities that are harming, like if he's poaching, well, I'll turn his ass in a minute. But if he's doing something like that, where he's just violating something, like I said, that I think is unconstitutional, doing something he should be able to do anyway, I really don't care. I believe in upholding laws that protect people and maintain a civil society, not in laws that are meant to control people and prevent them from ever being able to stand up and be independent. I don't like laws like that. So, like I said, he did break the law. He did it in a sneaky way to enrich himself and his friends. So he is a criminal. That is a criminal act. And he admitted to it. He confessed. So if he gets punished, so be it. But like I said, I don't agree with the law itself. I think that's a violation of his constitutional rights. And if he'd been making a bigger deal out of it, like he was trying to fight to change those laws, that'd have been one thing, but he wasn't. But like I said, still can't come down on him too hard because, in my opinion, he was doing something he should be able to do anyway. Even if he was doing it in secret, it's a right that he should have that the government was denying him. So in the end, like I said, I'm not going to come down on him too hard because I really don't care.